Sorry about that. The video memory card got full. And go back just a couple seconds.
It will ask you to, I'm sorry.
I didn't say hold whenever you started to sign. She realized.
Like that with whatever numbers you called for?
It would pull up a screen asking for a phone number of whoever you wanted to call.
I'm starting to realize Mary Kay leaned over and her hands in the way and the laptop in the way.
Is it
Might have needed a better camera angle.
Or is it just one-to-one video calling? Like,
It's one-to-one video calling.
I made the decision before I had stated one-to-one. I thought mentally, how could I call this? I said one-to-one video calling. I'm not sure if that's what it's called.
is it under a specific video relay service, or is it just Sprint, such as...
I misunderstood him somewhat.
Or is it Z Relay, or is it just Sprint?
I think it's just Sprint. I'll be honest with you. Kate brought this to me. I just discovered it this week. I'm very glad to know about it. So I will be doing more investigation and learning myself how to use it.
Just wondering if it was Sorensen or another kind of video service, but it's just Sprint.
It's just Sprint. I can tell him I'll find out for sure and tell Kate. Okay.
Do you know if this is recently developed, or has this been a while since we've had the video relay service?
I believe
feel
they've
like
had it for a while. It's just
I'm a little better at doing ASL to English, but my English is not as
but
abroad.
It's looks like it's a very good.
I just don't have a very
so I
large
will
vocabulary.
Be finding out more and telling Kate about it.
Is it a payment plan, or is it just the application completely free?
It's you pay for a plan with Sprint to have a Sprint phone, and you have to have internet on the phone, or data, they call it. And the application itself is free.
That time I did sit there and wait and think, how would I say this? How am I going to say this? Processing the whole thought, not the simple lexical word for word.
Do you have any idea how much an unlimited data plan is?
$79.99, and that includes unlimited text.
Voice included also, or is there another?
450 voice minutes. So, and there are totally unlimited is 110. That means unlimited voice as well.
That's somewhat stuck in my processing in that time.
Okay. All right. When I find out more, I will tell Kate.
Okay. He's interested. He's going to look more at the internet also.
Okay. Good.
Okay. I did sit there and process quite a few times, but not necessarily a long enough process, I would say. A couple times where I had gotten stuck on what English words to use or how to get the whole thought and then think of ASL structure a couple times. Overall, I feel like I was not as professional as I should have been, or my attitude wasn't as professional, or I didn't express myself professionally. I'm not sure. That's about it. I'm interested in feedback.